Another quick waffle today. Got my wok for the mini clutch housing. Got some hole cutters. I'm going to cut some holes in it. Not loads. So probably one here, and maybe one in each side there. Obviously not here. I'm not going to be taking this out in the rain too much if I can help it. Well, it's not planned to anyway. So I'll help with cooling. Obviously, if this was a race mini, you could say, oh, it helps make it more lightweight. Every gram helps, but it's just to help with cooling. And it looks pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do today with my drill. So we'll see how we get on. I've not done this before. So I might be buying a new wok in the future. Who knows? Let's see how it goes. There we go then. Got some holes in it. Which way? So yeah, five holes. Don't know which way is easier for you to see, but they're in there. I'm happy with that. I've seen people use smaller holes and do more, but I'm quite happy with that. That's cool. Yeah, that was quite easy. I mean, it is only cast aluminium, so it should be all right. Yeah, chop through that. So I just got to clean them up now with a file, and then get around to actually just giving it a good clean and give that a service. I need to get this out, check it all over anyway, but it feels, I say it feels all right. We'll see. I'll get it out, service it if I need to get a new lever arm, whatever, because there's like a ball in there, and they obviously get worn. So do that. I'm going to clean that up now. The holes. Maybe have a go at cleaning the wok. But yeah, job done. I've been thinking about that for a while now. Shall I put holes in it? Shall I not? Glad I did. Glad I went there. Yeah, that's cool. It just gives it that racy look, which is the sort of thing I'm going for. So happy days. Bit of victory here. Those who know, those who've worked on minis, I got it out. The clevis pin came out. It took lots of gentle persuasion with my little tapper. Lots of lubricant, penetrating oil, and just slowly went at it. So many people just go at it with like big hammer. You've got to be so careful with these, because those who know, and I've done it myself in the past, you can break these webs which the clutch arm is sitting in, and you break that, unless you know someone who's really good at alley welding, scrap. So you have to buy another one. They're not overly expensive. I think they're about £40 nowadays for just a non-modified one. That's an extra 40 quid you've got to find. So just a bit of time, a bit of patience, gently go at it. And do you know what? I mean, it's so dark in here. You've got that storm derrick or whatever it is. So I'm working with torches and my light. It looks all right, that. A little bit of wear. I mean, this, well, I don't know how old this engine is. 88, I think it said. So what's that, if you can do the maths? 30 something years old. 36 years old? I don't know. Anyway, that's all right. Nice bit of wear there. A nice bit of wear. There's a bit of wear, but it's good. And we got it out. That is a huge victory. So one if you're doing a mini yourself, that's one to look for. What I can do now is get that disconnected, pull that out, and then I can give it all a good clean. Massive amounts of lubrication when we go back in. And don't forget, you've got to set your throw. You can't just whack these together and away you go. You've got to set your throw. Excuse me. Top of my head, it's something like 2,000. I can't remember. Refer to your Haynes manual, your online resources, and that will tell you exactly how to set it and what it should be, especially because I don't know if they're all the same as well. I've done 998s before. This is my first 1275, so that could be different. So anyway, victory. Yes! That is the lever arm now wire brushed, cleaned up, primed and painted. Just to let that dry. I've had the hot air gun on it. It's a bit, I don't know if you see it, a bit hot, chilly and damp. So hot air gun. Obviously you don't want to melt the paint and get it over hot, but you just want to get some warmth in there so it can set. So I'll probably do that again in about 5 minutes just to get it on there nice. Once that's done, that'll be set away. Obviously, I've got to go onto now mini spares and book my new clutch, thrust bearing, etc. That'll all be copper slipped when I put it back together, or alley slip, one of the two. One of the two. And yeah, it would look nice, just to make it look nice. That's the only reason I painted it, make it look nice. When you open a bonnet or remove the front end, depending on where I go with this, you want it to look nice, you don't want it rusty, etc. So that's that done, which is good. Other things, I've got other little bits that need cleaning. I don't know, paint them. I might have to look at, see if I can find somewhere that can do some like plating, like zinc plating or something maybe, or maybe I'll just paint them black, or get one of those home powder coat kits. Actually, that would be pretty cool. Try not to smog myself out with it, but yeah, we'll do that. All good. Progress. So, who is looking forward to December 12th? Big news in the Ford world, if you're into your Fords. To get it right, I think it's Boreham Fords of Boreham have announced that they are bringing back a blueprint exact or specific Mark 1 Escort. Exciting. And also looks like an RS200. That's exciting. Unless they go down the same route as they did with the Capri. Now, I love a Capri. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3s, love them. Got excited. I've seen many, what's the word I'm looking for? Concept ideas for a new Capri over the years. I mean, at one point they were saying, oh, we'll bring it back and it'll be front wheel drive, which was, no, don't do it, not front wheel drive. But I would much rather that concept than what they've brought out. It's just an electric SUV. Now, I've got no problem with it being electric or hybrid. That's not the issue. It debadge, take off the Ford and Capri. It's every other SUV you've got out there. It's boring. The Capri was supposed to be, is an iconic, it's supposed to be like a sports muscle car for Britain type thing. And this is take your kids shopping car. That's not what the Capri was. And that's my issue with it. It's not that it's electric. Some people are outraged that they've made it electric. All cars are going electric. Go over yourselves. Move on. It's just a generic SUV again. You can try and say about the styling as throwbacks. Great, so you put a D-shaped window in the back. It's an SUV, mate. It's not exciting. That's my view. You may really love the new Capri. And that's why everyone's got their own opinions. We are all different. But for me, the new Capri is a no. I wouldn't pay extra to have the new Capri over Hyundai or Kia. If I need an electric hybrid SUV, I'll find the cheapest one that suits my needs. I won't think, oh, I want the new Capri. Sorry, Ford, you dropped it on that massively. Let's hope that in 6 days' time, the new Mark 1 Escort and the RS200 are going to excite everyone. I mean, there's lots to talk about it now. Let's hope you've really got it this time, because you could really drop it on this as well. Now, I've seen people saying they should make it a production run, not limit the numbers. The only people that are going to buy it are people my age and older. I wasn't alive when the Mark 1 was out, but to me it's a cool old car. You look at 20-year-olds today and some 30-year-olds, are they going to want a Mark 1 Escort? No, not at all. It's just an old car to them. So you can't do a production run on something that will only sell in limited numbers. However, so they have done, you have to apply. I've not, because knowing my luck, I'd apply for the giggles and then they'd say, yes, you've been chosen, here's your build slot. And I'd be like, I haven't got the money. So, yeah, I'd love it. I would love one, but I'm not going to apply because I haven't got the money to buy one. Limited numbers is the correct way to do it. They will sell those numbers. That's the way it is. Production run on them, there's just not enough people, not enough interest. Why you need to be a Ford fan anyway? Otherwise, you're just going, oh, it's an old Ford, old looking Ford. Unless you like Fords, it's not going to be for you. So, I'm dead excited to see what happens in 6 days' time. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that it is wicked. The pictures I've seen, I shall see if I can get them up. I don't want to get copyrighted and that, but Google it. Google a new Ford Escort, Mark 1 Escort, and then you'll see the pictures that everyone's seen. Looks cool. the promotional, so let's hope, fingers crossed, that it is, you know. Well, that was a headache. Anyone who's cleaned up stuff on cars, you make a start and you go, this is going well, this is awesome, we're cleaning, and then you're just like, oh, come on. But finally, wire wheeled, I'm not going to high polish it, but I am happy with its end result of, can you see that? It's been, had the wire wheel on there. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, it's a little bit right in them corners. I'm not going to worry about, again, it's not concours, but it's clean. What I'm going to do now, I've got an engine mount, so I'm going to put that on there. That'll make that bit ready to go. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, inside, giving it a quick clean. Again, it doesn't need going much more than that, because, well, you're not going to see it at the end of the day. Once that's on, I know you've got the holes, but you're not going to see the back plate. It's going to get covered in clutch dust again anyway. So the whole point is just keep it clean. All I'm doing here is just cleaning out the inner circle here. A bit of gunk and old grease, etc. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that. That's come up nice. I've seen these vapor blasted. Oh, nice, very nice vapor blasted. I don't have a vapor blaster, I don't have a sandblaster, so wire wheel clean. Yeah, happy days. Nice. I'm going to get the engine mount on there, and then I will look at lubricating and refitting the lever arm and that. Like I said, I need a new thrust bearing. This bit, I need a new one of them, but this bit can go in. I'll make sure that nut separates from that nut so it can be adjusted, but that bit can go back in. Lots of copper slip, etc. And then, yeah, we'll be waiting on, once I've bought my clutch kit and everything, that bit can go on, etc. So all good. Progress, loving it. It's going well so far today, and it is only just, oh well, it's 12:15, so it's just after midday. Excellent bit of progress today. Yes. Right, so here we go. We have got the arm back in now. Look, can you see how smooth that is? Like, lubricate. All smooth. Got the lock nuts are loose, the adjuster. The engine mounting is now on, although I couldn't find the original bolts, which was a bit concerning. UNC, so I had a hunt. Now I'm hoping these aren't going to, they don't stick out too much, so I'm hoping they don't actually foul on the clutch. So what I'm going to have to do there is, when I eventually reassemble it, I ain't got the clutch yet, when I do, what I'm going to have to do is fit this, rotate the clutch, etc. Make sure that nothing fouls up. It might be that, I mean, it's only a couple of threads, but that couple of threads could cause damage. So it might be that I just need to flush them down a smidge, but it ain't going to take loads. Or try and find some shorter UNC. What I'd like is the Allen key head, so I might have a look for those online, maybe swap them over. Anyway, but so I've got that on. I'll put an R clip in rather than a split pin, because I think it looks better. Still a mechanical locking device. It does the same job as a split pin, but I think that looks a lot better. I mean, are these plated, so shouldn't rust out or anything. But yeah, listen, you can just, it doesn't sound like grainy or graunchy. Although I did put the arm in the wrong way around first time. I mean, how many people have done that? Put it in, looked at it and went, that's not right. Swapped it around. I haven't found my clutch stop, so I will have to look for that. Maybe check previous photos, make sure I had one originally anyway. I mean, that's just a long bolt with a lock nut on it anyway. So I'll have to look for that. But yeah, we are back together. It's cleaned up, it's lubricated, serviced. Essentially, it's not restored. I'm recommissioning. I'm not restoring this Mini. And yeah, new mounts on. So there we go. There, we have it. I haven't put the bearing back on because that one's knackered. I will actually, now I think of it. There's a little rubber O-ring that just keeps everything in place. If I lose that, you can guarantee you don't get a new one. So I'm going to put that on there. Can't lose it. and this is ready to go on the shelf, and when I need it, reassemble it. So happy days. Great bit of progress today. Covered aluminium slip, gets everywhere, doesn't it? I thought copper slip was bad, but oh my god, I thought I was going to end up looking like the Tin Man. But there we go, a success today. We've had massive bits of progress. That's taken me, what, maybe 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours to get all of that done on a dreary Saturday. So like I say, more time, you can get more done, but little bits, little and often. Sorted. Check you later.